Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays Enigmatica 6. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So yesterday, last episode, it may not have been yesterday because I'm not sure when this is going to release, but anyway, last episode we worked on this monstrosity behind me. This is our stonework factory, right? So those of you that don't recall, we got a cobblestone generator over here. We got a create mod mechanical drill that harvests the cobblestone, puts it on some conveyor belts. Some of it goes right over there for cobblestone storage. The rest of it comes over here on the Happy Fun Times roller coaster ride. The cobblestone gets dropped down into this crushing wheel and gets turned into gravel. Some of that gravel gets sorted right here at this splitting conveyor belt. Gravel gets stored, other gravel gets set on down this way, and it works its way around into this crushing wheel and gets turned into sand. And as you can see, we have been making gravel and sand fairly steadily. Like it's not a fast process. It will be faster if we do some stuff with this windmill here. And I think that might be what we're going to do today. We might move that windmill, but there's a couple other things that I want to do too. We're going to need a backpack. We're going to need some other stuff. I've been trying. Okay, look, the struggle is real, y'all. rbPlays, myself, not known for being an organized Minecraft player. This is my attempt at getting organized. So I've got some stuff from ours in here. I've got some stuff from Astral Sorcery, some tools, some food, the Create box, which is the stuff for the Create mod, and then my Immersive Engineering box. And I've been trying to think of other boxes that I need. One of the things that I have going on down here in the Basement, the depths of despair and dismemberment, otherwise known as my basement storage room, is as I've been casually growing things that I didn't have a lot of, or things that I struggled to find a lot of in the world, or just things that I've needed, like Canaf fiber. Ooh, that was a burp. Canaf fiber. That's what we're using for that for string. We've got some botania plants in here. We got cactus. We got reeds. We got not pumpkins, but melons. And then, of course, like I said, some botania plants. We got a kelp one going up top up there. That's giving us all the kelp that we need, and that's getting automatically sorted right into here. So the kelp is full. Did I put a... Oh, I did not put a void upgrade in there. We should do that right now. We should absolutely do that right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. But yeah, so I've been just kind of working my way through the world, doing things that need to get done. I think I have. I don't have. It's a storage drawer and it's sticks. I'll make one of those in a minute. But yeah, so today I just want to do a little bit of building. I want to get some stuff done. I'm going to try and do some time lapses. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I'm actually getting ready for a live stream right now. And I was going to do some building in the live stream. So after we come back from the live stream, there's a couple of things that I would like to get done. Mainly, I would like to have a place for all of our like crop growth type stuff, right? So I'm thinking that we need to build some kind of like greenhouse, right? So I've got an idea for that. I'm going to try and do it as a time lapse for y'all. If I can't do it as a time lapse, there's reasons for that. Like you guys know I like to use the replay mod, but the replay mod is fabric only, and this is a forge pack, so that's not going to work, right? So I do have a second Minecraft account, and I can open the world up to as a server and bring the second Minecraft account online and do it in like spectator mode so I can capture the screen. But that usually gets kind of laggy, so I don't know if it's going to work very well or not. We'll give it a try. And again, if it doesn't work, that's fine. I'll just show you the progress after it's done, and we'll go from there. But anyway, let me get ready for this live stream, and I will come back to you guys afterward, hopefully right after a time lapse. Nope, no time lapse, but we have a thing. So we spent a couple hours in a time, not in a time lapse, but on live stream, and we built this thing. I'm kind of impressed by it. I would like to do a little bit of detail work with it before we call it good. But we did build a nice little greenhouse. We got a nice little greenhouse. It matches the decor of the main house. I do think. Do I have? I do not have, I might have. Do I have an axe? Do not have an axe. I need an axe because I think I need the axe to do the stripping of the wood. But I might have, oops, I think I have an axe actually upstairs in the chest. I've got a chest up here with some tools that I have pilfered, scrounged, found, all that good stuff. There's a gold axe. I mean, sure. Why not? Seems legit. Let's go see if we can strip some logs. So yeah, we built this in a time lapse. I keep saying time lapse. It was not a time lapse. So let's just throw this out there. I'm really sad that replay mod is not ported for Fabric or for Forge. I'm really sad about that. Unless you guys know of a project that I don't know of. I do know that there were a couple of guys that had mentioned that they were thinking about doing a Forge port for it, but it just hasn't, as far as I know, it hasn't happened. And the world, when I open it up to LAN and I bring in my second account, it gets super laggy, and I don't think that that's fair to you all. But let's see what this looks like if we strip all of this. What happens if I strip that? Yeah, it's not too terrible. It's not terrible. I strip that too. Leave that. Strip that right there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll look good if we strip those all down. I don't know if we'll get to them all, but, well, we will. We'll get to them all. So, yeah, it's looking super... Oh, you know what? I think this is supposed to be... Well, just do this. I think this... Oh, it went inside. Well, that's a bummer. I think this is supposed to be an upright here, I think. If it's not, we'll see if it looks better or worse. I do that. I think that'll be okay, right? Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Let's fix this one over here too. But anyway, so I tried to do a time lapse in the live stream, and it just sadly it just didn't work. There's just so much going on in the world that when I try to open it up to LAN and bring in a camera account, it just gets too laggy. But this is our cool thing, right? This is our cool little greenhouse. Let's go inside. I'll show you what we've done so far. Pretty straightforward. Right now, basically, the only thing that's in here for the most part is Botania plants, right? So we've got all of the colors of Botania plants going down one side and back up the other. And we also put in a couple of things that we had growing around the place arbitrarily, like kelp and sugarcane and bamboo and cactus and pumpkins and melons and what's this stuff called? What is it called? Canaf. It's called canaf. So we got canaf fibers and canaf seeds. That's where we're getting a lot of our string from. And then also we found this cool sunny blossom tree. And somebody thought that those dropped golden apples. They don't. They don't drop golden apples. I told everybody we would check, and we never came back and checked. But anyway, I need to do a little bit more with the outside of this. I want to make it look super cool, and one of the things that I need to make it super cool is actually going to be a shovel. And I think we want to do... No? Why? Why you... Right-clicking will place a torch at the cost of 4 durability. What stupid stinking mob did I pick this off of that it places torches? Now we got to go get a real shovel. We'll do that in a minute. I don't think there's another way that I can do the path blocks out here without a shovel. I don't think there's a spell that I can use from Ars Nouveau. But this is super cool. Now, there's one other thing that I wanted to look at today before we get too, before we get too carried away with everything else. And that is over here at the stonework factory, right? One of the things that I said I wanted to do was I wanted to make glass, right? And glass is pretty easy with the create mod. So what we need is from create, we need a fan. I think it's called a fan. So at create fan, this guy, encased fan. So if you put this fan down and have it blow through a lava block, and then pass an item in the front of it, it will smelt that item, right? Which is super cool. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can do it with what we've got here, but I would like to possibly take a look at this. So rotational force of air, when powered by redstone, when powered by kinetics. Is there, no, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there. Pushes or pulls entities depending on the rotational speed. When blown through special blocks like liquids and fire, particles are emitted into the air, and it can be used to process items. So we could, if we wanted to, we could take the sand before it goes into our storage drawer. We could take the sand and we could put it through a process that will actually turn it into glass. So what I was thinking is, instead of having this drop here, right? We'll shut this all off. Instead of having it drop here and automatically go into storage, right? Have the conveyor belt come off this way a little bit, right? And then have the fan blowing past a lava source or a fire source of some kind, blowing past the heat source, and smelting some of the sand and turning it into glass. We'll have to use another splitter rail. But let's go see if we can make one of these fans real quick. I think we can probably do this pretty easily. And then I'll take another little break and I'll see if I can lay out the configuration of the conveyors or whatever we're going to have to do to make it work, just to see if it's going to work even. Also, I think I need to eat some cod and chips because, man, I am hungry. And that'll give me full hunger. Yeah, buddy. All right, so anyway, the fan. To make the encased fan, we need an andesite casing, we need a shaft, we need a couple of cogwheels, and we need a propeller. The propeller is probably the easiest part because we need 4 iron plates, and we can get iron plates from iron ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, in my backpack, which is right here, there should be a create box. Yeah, that's it. So we'll put the create box down, and inside of the create box should be a bunch of things from the create mod. So we need that. Also, I need my immersive engineering hammer, which is upstairs in my toolbox. Oh, I left my toolbox outside. Because you can use the immersive hammer to make plates. You can also use the create mod to make plates. I'm just not that far along yet. But let's go get this. Let's go get this crate. Yeah. Oh, it's not in there. Ooh, oh, the immersive hammer is in the immersive box, which is downstairs. Dang it! Grumble, grumble, growl, grumble. I have it. I have it. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. We'll go back downstairs now, and we'll get that hammer out of our immersive engineering box, which is right here. Right? Ta-da! There's the hammer. Right. Nice. So we go, hello, do that, and then do that, and then do that, and that. 1, 2, 3, 4 plates. Cool. And then we take one of these and we do some of this. Apparently this whole create mod is based on these andesite alloys, but that's pretty cool, right? We got that. Then we just need a couple of cogs and a couple of other things. So I should have some, nope, that's the wrong chest. Should have a couple of cogs. 1, 2. Should have a shaft. Yes, please. And should have an andesite casing. And I think that was everything we needed. I think. Pretty sure. Andesite casing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's it. So, encased fan, right? Now, to get the encased fan to blow, we have to hook up power to it. We have to hook up some kind of rotational force. So, I think we're going to have to work on a couple of gearboxes. That's pretty straightforward. I think I have a couple. Yeah, I've got several. So I got several gearboxes. I got lots of shafts. Shouldn't be too much of a problem to get this thing blowing. We'll need a lava bucket. Don't I have a lava bucket somewhere? Do I have a lava bucket somewhere? Yeah, there's a lava bucket right there. So we'll have to put a lava bucket down. And I think as long as I put this like in between like pressure plates or something like that where the lava block is exposed, we should be able to make it so that the heat gets blown off of the lava source block and over onto the glass as it passes by. Do I have? I keep going in there. Do I have? I do. I have another splitting conveyor belt. That's going to be important because we're going to need to take the sand, split it so just like we did with the gravel and the cobblestone, split it so that half goes to storage and the other half goes to the next stage of the process. So since I've got everything else that it looks like I need, it looks like I just need to lay some stuff out. So let me get this stuff all broken up and go outside and see if I can lay this out in a way that will tickle our fancy. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, let's talk about a couple of things here. So this is what I've kind of come up with here. The routing of the conveyors I think will be fine. What I'm having an issue with is how do we get the lava block to turn the sand into glass, because it won't turn the sand into glass as it rides by on a conveyor. Basically what's going to happen here is the same setup that we had before, except I'm no longer having a drawer here. Basically, all of the items will drop down. So sand, clay, and flint will drop down out of these wheels here, and they'll get fed this way. Right? If we get any clay, it'll get dropped off into this box. If we get any flint, it'll get dropped off into this box. There won't be any gravel because gravel got sorted back here. So as the cobblestone gets crushed up, the gravel comes this way, half goes this way, gets filtered, half goes that way, gets turned into sand and the rest of the stuff. And then it comes up here and it goes on this upper conveyor. This upper conveyor goes to a splitting one right here. And then when it gets split here, half of the sand is going to go to this drawer here, and the other half of the sand was going to come out this way, and that's where I was going to work on using the energized, or not the energized, but the fan to turn the sand into glass. So down here, I've been practicing with this a little bit just to kind of see what we can, how this works, right? So what I've noticed is if I throw a piece of sand right there, that does not turn into glass. And I don't know why, because all the videos that I've seen online show that going an extra block space, right? So past the lava, one block space, and then right here, the heat gathers on the sand and it turns it into glass. That doesn't seem to work. But if I throw a piece there, give it a minute, you can tell that the particles are there, and oh, they joined, and now it turns into glass, right? So I'm not sure exactly how I can make this work. This is a very cool mechanic, right? Having the fan blow the lava, blow the heat off the lava, and smelt the sand into glass is a great idea, but I don't know how I can make that work and not. I need to be able to stop the lava from moving, and I don't know that there's a way that I can do that with there's definitely no way I can do that with moving conveyors. I'm pretty sure. Let's see this. Give me this, and give me a conveyor. If I put the lava there, does that damage the conveyor? It doesn't seem to, but I only have a couple of conveyors left, and if I throw a block down on there, it goes through too fast. There's just no way that it's going to get turned into glass in that short period of time that it takes for it to move past the lava. There's a couple other options that I have, right? I could bring something energy-wise out here. I could totally have these conveyors feed into I could have it, just kind of loop back around and feed into a furnace right here, and then that furnace could just auto eject down into the chest or into the drawer. But I wanted to do something with create. So I think I'm kind of stumped on this at the moment. You guys will have to give me an idea as to whether or as to what you think we can do to make that work. Because I really do like that mechanic, right? I don't like the idea of having an open barrel or an open, like bucket of lava just sitting out in the world, like a source block there. But at the same time, having this all in one place and having this do the thing of turning the sand into glass, that's kind of what I had in mind. guys will have to let me know what you think. I'm going to tinker around with this a little bit more and come back to you guys in just a minute, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get this to work. Okay, so while I was waiting for something to cook up, I did a little work over here. It's still not where... Oh, I missed a couple. It's still not where I want it. Like, it doesn't have any depth, and I'm trying to figure out how to give it depth. So I gave it some iron trapdoors right there with redstone blocks to hold them up and closed. I also gave it some trapdoors down here at the base. I think down here, I think we're getting closer to, you know, giving it some texture and some depth. But up here, it looks really, really flat. I gotta fix those. Can I fix those now? I can just do this. I can fly right up there. Yeah, buddy. Oh, man, that's... So the fly spell got a little better. We used leap instead of launch, and that seems to have done the trick to get us up in the air a little bit better. But anyway, let's fix that, and I think that's all of them. Anyway, so over here, I've got... What I've done is... it's not exactly what I wanted, but... it'll do the trick. So let's go down here to the basement. I got to grab something real quick. We can finish this up. What I've decided to do, at least for now, you guys can give me some ideas. Whoops, I missed where I was going. You guys can give me some ideas as to how you think we can fix it so that the create portion of what we're trying to do will smelt the glass. But for right now, we're just going to go with something energized. So in the live stream the other day, we made a redstone furnace because we needed that for zombie flesh. I can make another one, but I swiped it from up there. We're going to go ahead and put that in out here, and that should take care of our glass problem, at least for now, right? So right down here, I don't like the idea of doing this, but we're going to do it nonetheless. So give me the... Oh, okay, good. They're there. Whew. Okay, so right here, just place these in like so. And boop, 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 and badoop. We have 2 left. Nice. Eesh. Okay, anyway, then over here, what we can do is up here, we can put this in like so. Oh, no. You know what? That's... Ooh. That's not going to work because I won't be able to get... the items. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do this. Let's go to the other side. Hiya, oh, and fall in a hole. Okay. That didn't work out as well as I'd like it to. Let's go over here. Like so. And we can place this way. Yes. And then we should be able to take items into the back. Right? Ooh. Eh. Yep, I know what we'll do. We'll go like this. We'll get this and break it like so. We'll open you up. We'll get into your configuration stuff and go into the back as an as an input. We'll go to the bottom as an output. Yes. We'll need to get a hopper, which I should have a hopper someplace. Yeah. Nope, not there. Tools, astral food. Nope, not in there. Let's go get a hopper. We can do a hopper for now, right? And then we can use the last of these guys to drop into the hopper, right? That'll work. I'm super disappointed that I can't. Like my brain just is not figuring out the best way to make that work. I should have a hopper here someplace. Here? Nope. Here? There it is. There's the hopper. And let's get that back. Anyway, hopper. Yes, please. Could have done a chest. Could have done pretty much anything, really. But a hopper will work. And this is just temporary, right? This is just temporary until we figure out exactly how we can make this work. And it shouldn't take us very long to do so. So let's get a hopper. Yes, please. We'll put you right there. we need to grab these conveyors that we have over here. And so that we don't burn our base down, let's also grab that. Cool, got all of them? Yes, we do. Cool. Go back over here, and we will build up a little bit. All right, so we put this guy over there. We get something like that, like this, and then we just go boom and boom, and then we fire it up, and we make sure it's going to work, right? Because that's what this was all about, was making sure that we could get glass out of this, which I'm pretty sure that we have just accomplished. Hopefully. Oh, yep, that piece broke. Now, are you going to get turned into something that can get turned into glass? That would be great if you did. Did it go? Did it go? Oh, it went that way. Let's see. We can do cobble. We can just get some cobble. So just get some cobble and we'll throw a piece on there like so. And you'll get ground up and you're going to turn into nighttime. That one went that way. That one should come this way. Should go up there. Indeed it does. It's getting nighttime. I'm going to get destroyed by mobs. But it's all worth it. It's for science. It's for science. And then that turns into sand. That got dropped off. That comes up around. Oh, this is working. This is working. It's probably going to go that way first, right? Yep. Okay, so that goes to storage. The next one that comes through should go to the furnace, and then we should get glass out of that, yeah? Okay. Can I just do this? Oh. There we go. Get crushed. This one's probably going to go to storage as gravel. But if it doesn't, that's fine. No, it went this way. Good. So that means that this one should come around this way after getting ground up and turned into sand. Hello? I think it's working. Yep. Okay. Come all the way around. Come all the way around this way. Yep. And then that should go in there. And it gets turned into glass. Oh, we need to set this for auto output. Enabled. And glass goes in there. I know it's not exactly what I had in mind, but maybe you guys can give me some ideas so that we can make this a little bit better and use the old lava trick from Create. But sadly, folks, that is all the time that I have for today. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff. We'll chat about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by our Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. But once again, folks, that is all the time we have for today. Don't forget the live streams every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. The link for that will be down in the doobly-doo below. But until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.